Okay, so at the Lowe's, the car is off. It's hot. It's like 80 something. It's not a lot of wind, but it's also overcast, so it's not cooler somehow. It's oppressive. It's oppressive. Anyway, we came to Lowe's at 10 because they had the Mother's Day flower giveaway. We got there. I think they had some New Guinean patience. I think they are, and they're like those tiny small ones. I don't know. I always see them. I don't care. And they had some marigolds. Okay. But these are the African marigolds, so they're big ones. I personally like the small ones, but the big ones are also pretty. So she got a nice. So I signed myself up because I heard about this like a few weeks ago from Creative Gardenistas Instagram, and I'm like, oh, let me sign up. I sent the group chat I have with my mother and my sisters the same link. No one else signed up, and then when I brought it up, they're like, oh, let me sign up. My sister was like, a few days ago, she tried signing up, but all the slots around her or within 20 miles around her are filled. And I tried to sign my mother up. I'm like, we're not in the same metropolitan area she is. Maybe over here will be filled. Oh, it's closed. Sign up is closed. So anyway, my mother got the plant I signed up for. Mother's Day gift for one. And then, of course, other plants were bought. And at this point, I was calling it chickweed. I don't know why. I feel like it is some type of chickweed. I feel like I was looking at some North Carolina weeds list or whatever. But the whole thing is, okay, I want it to be a placeholder one, and I want it to spread like a ground cover, which is pretty as a ground cover, great. But it's not super out competing other. Well, I guess it kind of is. It is taking up space from other plants. But regardless, it's still a placeholder. So the plan has always been to get more plants because the gladiolus are coming up, and the Dutch iris are coming up. And I don't really have a lot in between those. In fact, some of the gladiolus are coming up. One of them is coming up in front of the pink geranium, which is cool. It's great. Anyway, plants are bought, so let me do a little show and tell. And so I made a short, but here is the annual geranium. It's such a pretty round. It's so big. I love it. So actually, we just left the Lowe's. I was in the middle of doing the haul video. We left the Lowe's and we came to the Tractor Supply store. It's Mother's Day. My mother wanted to see the chickens, but the chickens are all out here, and they may be coming Tuesday. And so now we know the pricing, which is whatever's listed per chicken, and you have to get a minimum of 4. So it could be expected, I guess, anywhere from like $16 to $20 at minimum. But who really needs more than 4 chickens at this point? No one. Anyway, so I did get a plant, or a grouping of plants. I got these petunias. Oh my gosh, what a shock! But I've not seen this one before. And I feel like at the Lowe's, they would try and separate these each out by one and sell them one a pop and just sell the other regular colors. But also, I got a pack of, there's at least 3 purples in here. Okay, so we've got 2 of these weird pink ones that I think are going to go in the middle of the front garden bed. This red one, don't know where it's going to go. May go in that same planter with the other red petunias. But yeah, so I got this from the Tractor Supply. This was $3.99, and they have plants. They have a discount like 15 to 20% off on different plants. But I got some Tractor Supply store, so Tractor Supply Co. I did get 2 lemon something sedum. What is the name of them? I want these to spread out amongst the irises and the gladiolus. I might concentrate them on the purple side first. But in my mind, they're going on the other side first. I don't know. What are these? Lemon something. They're like these. It's the one that everyone gets. That everyone has. Lemon coral sedum. These were like 5 something a pop at the Walmart. But I'm gonna stretch it and I'm gonna divide it. I think I can. These aren't my plants. My mother did get some of these polka dot plants. She got. I think she got 4 of them actually. And the other one she got. Pink and green and red and green. So at the Lowe's, I did find and get an alyssum because, you know, I'm not in New York where I can cold stratify it. Not going to bother wasting time. But also, these are pink. That's the main takeaway. These are pink. Let's be real. All these are pink. This is the Easy Breezy Pink Sweet Alyssum. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet. I would like to put them by the cottage garden and maybe some own container, give it space to just like be wild, and then just have it like nearby the plants, the edible plants. And then I also got this at at Walmart, and it's a mix between I think it's called a Super Cal. It's a mix between a Calibracho and a Petunia. And this color is kind of wild. This color is very wild, actually. So, like I said, the Lowe's, they love to do that thing where it's like, oh, it's a special, but also this is like a different brand, I guess. Super Cal Petunia. This is also four five something, but this also looks like it's a spreader, and it'll give me a lot of ground cover. So let's see what it says. 10 to 14 tall, 10 to 14 wide. Okay, not super crazy. I don't know where this will go. Maybe this will be a transition between the purple and the non-purple. I think that's a good idea, actually, as I seek it out. So that's pretty much all we got today, plant-wise. Yeah, fun times. I also got some more nasturtium seeds. I think I might also put some in a pot of their own. So, yeah.